Prayer is power. When you pray, then you are in touch with your higher consciousness. Pray. Pray. Prayer is power. Pray. 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 Prayer is power. Prayer is power. What are you going to do? Pray. 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 When you pray, then you are in touch with your higher consciousness. Pray. 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 Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Pray. Prayer is power. When you pray, then you are in touch with your higher consciousness. Pray. Pray. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Pray. Pray. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. Prayer is power. What are you going to do? Pray. Pray. Pray.
Welcome, everyone, to Dr. Pillai's Religion of Religions YouTube channel. Today is Tuesday, August 15th, 2023. In the Catholic tradition that I grew up in, today is the feast of Our Lady of the Assumption, or a celebration of Mary going into heaven in a light body. And I will be doing a free community fire lab for that tonight on the Religion of Religions channel, and you're all warmly welcome to come to that. Right now, we're about to do a live, in-depth planetary puja using the chart of now, based on my current location in the state of New Mexico. My name is Swamini Valli. I am a Pillai Center teacher and priestess and an AstroVed astrologer. And I'm very happy to be hosting this program Monday through Friday on this channel. Dr. Pillai has said the planets and stars are more than just objects in outer space. There is a divine light being associated with each of them. In doing the puja, we are connecting with some of these light beings and consciously inviting their positive blessings to flow into us and also into our world. To do the puja, I'm using the South Indian style layout of the chart. I have drawn the chart in chalk on a little blackboard that's laying flat on a side table here. And also for doing the puja, I have a little container of water. I have a lit tea light, an incense stick, a bell, a raisin, and a bowl of fresh flower petals. I start with using the water, sprinkling a few drops of water on all four sides of the blackboard chart to symbolically purify the space for the puja. I put a few drops of water on my own head, and I send a few drops of water out into space towards all of you, so that everyone is purified going into the puja. Now we start with invoking Ganesha, the archetype or the angel who helps to remove obstacles and also is a patron of astrology. Om Shri Gang, Om Shri Gang, Om Shri Gang. We ask Ganesha to come and to remove all obstacles from this puja, and I ask him to remove obstacles for all of us in our life, in the physical, mental, emotional, financial, and spiritual areas of our lives. I ask him to remove obstacles for all of us, now and always, and I thank him for his help with this. Now, we do a short Tamil chant, asking all of the planets to be beneficial today towards us. Asura Nalla Nalla, Ave Nalla Nalla, Atiyar Arvarku Mikave. Asura Nalla Nalla, Ave Nalla Nalla, Atiyar Arvarku Mikave. Asura Nalla Nalla, Ave Nalla Nalla, Atiyar Arvarku Mikave. We ask all of the planets to be beneficial today towards us and towards our world. We thank Saint Gnanasamunda for teaching this chant, and we are grateful to Dr. Pillai for sharing it with us. Now, we turn our attention to the time Shaktis, or the time elements that are active in my local area. We start with honoring the planet ruling the day. Today is Wednesday, which is being ruled by Mars. I put flower petals on top of Mars on the blackboard chart. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Now we honor the star that the moon is in. At the moment, the moon is in a star called Aslesha, a star that gives blessings for mystical power. I put the flower petals on the moon. Om Asleshaye Namaha. Om Asleshaye Namaha. Om Asleshaye Namaha. Next, we honor the Tithi, or the moon phase. Today is the 15th waning moon, or the new moon, in my local area. There are 3 new moons each year that are especially powerful for doing prayers and tarpanam during the daylight hours for our ancestors. And this new moon, the Adi Amavasya, is one of those new moons. So you may want to do tarpanam for ancestors only during daylight hours in your local area, to make prayers for them. I put the flower petals on top of the moon. Om Amavasya Devye Namaha. Om Amavasya Devye Namaha. Om Amavasya Devye Namaha. Barbara is asking, is today Wednesday? No, today is Tuesday in my local area. It's August 15th. It might be Wednesday in some parts of Asia. I think perhaps like where Evelyn is, it might be rolled over to that, or it might be Tuesday evening in some parts, and you don't do tarpanam in the evening. But today, August 15th, is Tuesday all day, at least for the schedule that I have today. I hope that answers your question, Barbara. Okay, next we are honoring the planet that rules the hour, which is the sun in my local area. I put flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Now we honor the yoga and the Karana time elements. Dr. Pillai said for these, we would not use flower petals. We would say their names in Sanskrit 3 times each. The yoga that's active right now is one called Varyana, which has energies of luxurious comfort. Varyan, Varyan, Varyan. And the Karana that's active right now is one called Chatushpada, which has energies that are menial. Chatushpada, Chatuspada, Chatushpada. Okay, Barbara is saying that we did the chant for Wednesday. I put flower petals on Mars. Let me redo the chant for the day if I did the wrong mantra. I'll put flower petals on Mars again. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Mercury and Mars are both in the same zodiac sign today. I apologize if I put flower petals on Mars and said the mantra for Mercury at the beginning. Thank you for correcting me on that, Barbara. I appreciate that very much. Okay, now we are ready to look at the chart of the moment. We start with looking at the sign that is the ascendant, represented here with the letters AC. To the ascendant, or the sign coming up in the local horizon on the east, is Simha or Leo in my area right now. Dr. Pillai said we start this part of the puja by honoring the planet that rules the current ascendant sign as a gesture to his importance at the moment. Leo is ruled by the sun. I put flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. We pause. We are going to start in the ascendant and go around the chart and honor the planets. We'll stop in each zodiac sign that has one or more planets in it. Today, in the ascendant of Leo is Mercury and also Mars. I start now with honoring Mercury for being in Leo. Om Buddhaheha Namaha. Om Buddhaheha Namaha. Om Buddhaheha Namaha. Mercury is in a star called Purva Phalguni, a star that gives energy for relationship and also gives energy for rest and relaxation. Om Purva Phalgunaye Namaha. Om Purva Phalgunaye Namaha. Om Purva Phalgunaye Namaha. Purva Phalguni star is ruled by Bhagya, an archetype who can bring blessings for good fortune. Om Bhagyaye Namaha. Om Bhagyaye Namaha. Om Bhagyaye Namaha. Purva Phalguni star is ruled by Venus. I put flower petals on Venus. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Next, we honor Mars for being in Leo. I put flower petals on Mars. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Mars is in a star called Uttara Phalguni. This is also a star of relationship. It's a star of integrity and honor. Om Uttara Phalgunaye Namaha. Om Uttara Phalgunaye Namaha. Om Uttara Phalgunaye Namaha. Uttara Phalguni star is ruled by Aryaman, an archetype who rules the area of contracts, keeping one's word, having a sense of honor. Om Aryamanye Namaha. Om Aryamanye Namaha. Om Aryamanye Namaha. Uttara Phalguni star is ruled by the sun. I put flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Simha or Leo, a zodiac sign that has ability to give blessings for leadership and power and high self-esteem. Today containing Mercury, planet of communication, business, planet that helps with our sense of humor, and Mars, planet that helps with courage and willpower, planet that is both a healer and a protector. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. Now, going in a clockwise direction around the chart, the next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Tula or Libra, which today contains Ketu. We honor Ketu, and I put flower petals on him. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Ketu is in a star called Chitra, a star that gives blessings for creativity and craftsmanship. Om Chitraye Namaha. Om Chitraye Namaha. Om Chitraye Namaha. Chitra star is ruled by Twashtar, a divine archetype who is a master craftsman. I put the flower petals on Ketu. Om Twashtarye Namaha. Om Twashtarye Namaha. Om Twashtarye Namaha. Chitra star is ruled by Mars. I put flower petals on Mars. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Libra, which is Venus. I put flower petals on Venus. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Tula or Libra, a zodiac sign that gives blessings for balance, fairness, harmony. Today, containing Ketu, who is sometimes called the saintly planet. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with a planet in it is Makara or Capricorn, which today contains Pluto, who is retrograde and extra powerful. I put flower petals on Pluto. Om Krum Kruntankaya Namaha. Om Krum Kruntankaya Namaha. Om Krum Kruntankaya Namaha. Pluto is in a star called Uttara Ashada, a star that can give long-lasting blessings for success and victory. Om Uttar Shadaye Namaha. Om Uttar Shadaye Namaha. Om Uttar Shadaye Namaha. Uttarashada star is ruled by the 10 Visvadevas, 10 archetypes who each embody a unique, divine, universal principle. These represent a wide range of qualities that are actually needed for success in life. It is said the 10 Visvadevas fight only the big battles of the universe. They get involved only for really big causes, and it's their teamwork that brings the victory. We ask them to give blessings and to be involved in the big battles on this planet to help bring about peace and prosperity and love for everyone. Om Visvadevasyes Namaha. Om Visvadevasyes Namaha. Om Visvadevasyes Namaha. Uttarashada's star is ruled by the sun. I put flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Capricorn, which is Saturn. I put flower petals on Saturn. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Makara or Capricorn, a zodiac sign that can activate ancient, positive, past life skills and abilities. Today containing Pluto, a planet that Dr. Pillai says can help with rationality and science. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Kumbha or Aquarius, which today contains Saturn, who is also retrograde and extra powerful. I put flower petals on Saturn. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Saturn is in a star called Satyabisha, a star that can give blessings for healing and also for interest in esoteric subjects. The nickname for this star is 100 physicians. That's how much healing energy comes through this star. Om Satyabishaye Namaha. Om Satyabishaye Namaha. Om Satyabishaye Namaha. Satyabisha's star is ruled by Varuna, archetype who rules the rain and the oceans. Om Varunaye Namaha. Om Varunaye Namaha. Om Varunaye Namaha. Satyabisha's star is ruled by Rahu. I put flower petals on Rahu. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Aquarius, which is Saturn. I put more flower petals on Saturn. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. Om Sanishwaraya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Kumbha, or Aquarius, the most humanitarian of all of the zodiac signs, today containing Saturn, planet of patience, compassion, service, structure, and perseverance. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Meena, or Pisces, which today contains Neptune, who is also retrograde and extra powerful. I put flower petals on Neptune. Om Vam Varunaye Namaha. Om Vam Varunaye Namaha. Om Vam Varunaye Namaha. Neptune is in a star called Purvabhadrapada. Dr. Pillai says this star can give blessings to help us towards enlightenment, charity, purification. Om Purvabhadrapadaye Namaha. Om Purvabhadrapadaye Namaha. Om Purvabhadrapadaye Namaha. Purvabhadrapada's star is ruled by Aja Ekapada, an archetype who can help us to experience deeper levels of stillness and forgiveness. Om Aja Ekapadaye Namaha. Om Aja Ekapadaye Namaha. Om Aja Ekapadaye Namaha. Purvabhadrapada's star is ruled by Jupiter. I put flower petals on Jupiter. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Pisces, which is also Jupiter. I put more flower petals on Jupiter. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Meena, or Pisces, the most transcendental of all the zodiac signs, today containing Neptune, planet that Dr. Pillai says helps with our intuition and also with understanding our own inner life. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Misha, or Aries, which today contains Rahu and Jupiter and Uranus. All three planets are in separate stars, so we honor them separately. I start with Rahu. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Om Rahave Namaha. Rahu is in a star called Ashwini, a star that can give blessings for speed and for healing. Om Ashwinihe Namaha. Om Ashwinihe Namaha. Om Ashwinihe Namaha. Ashwini star is ruled by the Ashwini Kumaras. Kumara is a word that means a handsome young man. These two are horse-headed twins that have tremendous healing abilities, as their father is the sun, the source of all life-affirming energies on our planet. I put the flower petals on Rahu. Om Ashwini Kumarsye Namaha. Om Ashwini Kumarsye Namaha. Om Ashwini Kumarsye Namaha. Ashwini star is ruled by Ketu. I put flower petals on Ketu. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Om Ketave Namaha. Next, we honor Jupiter for being in Aries. I put flower petals on Jupiter. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Om Gurave Namaha. Jupiter is in a star called Bharani, a star with a tremendous amount of divine feminine Shakti or power. Om Bharanihe Namaha. Om Bharanihe Namaha. Om Bharanihe Namaha. Bharani star is ruled by Yama, an archetype of justice. Om Yamaye Namaha. Om Yamaye Namaha. Om Yamaye Namaha. Bharani star is ruled by Venus. I put flower petals on Venus. Om Shukraiha Namaha. Om Shukraiha Namaha. Om Shukraiha Namaha. Now we honor Uranus for being in Aries. Om Hram Prajapataye Namaha. Om Hram Prajapataye Namaha. Om Hram Prajapataye Namaha. Uranus is in a star called Kritika, a star that can give blessings for truth. Om Kritikaye Namaha. Om Kritikaye Namaha. Om Kritikaye Namaha. Kritika's star is ruled by Agni, archetype who rules the fire element. Om Agnihe Namaha. Om Agnihe Namaha. Om Agnihe Namaha. Kritika's star is ruled by the sun. I put flower petals on the sun. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules Aries, which is Mars. I put more flower petals on Mars. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. Om Mangalaya Namaha. We pause for a moment and reflect on Misha or Aries, a zodiac sign that is a fire sign with very active energies. Today containing Rahu, a planet that can help us to make friends with new technologies, and Jupiter, planet that helps with everything related to spirituality, our etiquette and relationship with our spiritual teachers, our ability to receive enlightened teachings, our ability to network with a spiritual community, and also a planet that can help with expansion of wealth and everything that's related to banking or legal matters. And Uranus, a planet that Dr. Pillai says can help with creative abilities, success in life, higher intelligence, and astrology. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. The next Rasi or sign with the planet in it is Karkataka, or Cancer, which today contains the moon, Venus, who is retrograde, extra powerful, and the sun. All three of these planets are in the same star today, so we honor all three of them before we invoke the star. I start with the moon. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Next, we honor Venus, who is retrograde, for being in Cancer. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Om Shukraya Namaha. Next, we honor the sun for being in the zodiac sign of Cancer. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. Om Suryaya Namaha. The moon, retrograde Venus, and the sun are all in a star called Aslesha, a star that can give blessings for mystical power. In asking for mystical power, we also ask for the blessing of purity and wisdom so that we use mystical power wisely and never, ever abuse it. Om Aseshaye Namaha. Om Aseshaye Namaha. Om Aseshaye Namaha. Aslesha star is ruled by the Nagas, ancient light beings who know secrets about cycles of time and have great wisdom. Om Nagasye Namaha. Om Nagasye Namaha. Om Nagasye Namaha. Aslesha star is ruled by Mercury. I put flower petals on Mercury. Om Buddhayeha Namaha. Om Buddhayeha Namaha. Om Buddhayeha Namaha. Now we honor the planet that rules the zodiac sign of Cancer, which is the moon. I put flower petals on the moon. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. Om Chandraya Namaha. We pause for a moment and we reflect on the zodiac sign of Cancer today, which is the most emotionally sensitive of all the zodiac signs. Today containing the moon, which is our mind and our emotions. Venus, planet of love and beauty and joy. And the sun, which is our soul, and also a planet so important for our health and our self-esteem. We pause for a moment and reflect on this. When Dr. Pillai designed this puja, he was very insistent on this little pause for a moment and reflect on the planets and the zodiac sign. And since he is empowering this for all of you, you may have experiences during that short pause. You may have a moment of seeing, or a moment of feeling, or a moment of understanding. And all three of those are valid modes of perception. Now I take a lit tea light and I hold it in the right hand above the blackboard that's laying flat on a side table with the chart drawn in chalk and the many piles of flower petals. And in the air, I circle the tea light around the chart 3 times in a clockwise direction, offering the element of light to all these divine beings that we have just invoked. Now I'm taking a lit incense stick to offer the air element and a sweet fragrance. And I circle this above the chart 3 times in a clockwise direction. Now I'm going to take a bell to offer the element of sound and ring it around the chart 3 times. Now I take a raisin, a small fruit representing the earth element, and I circle this around the chart 3 times in a clockwise direction. And later in the day, I will eat that as a piece of prasad or blessed food. Right now, I make prayer hands, and I make sincere prayer to all of these divine beings that we have just invoked, asking all of them to send their positive blessings into each one of us, and also into the lives of our families, our friends, our neighbors, our colleagues, our homes, our workplaces, our schools, our communities, our countries, and indeed the entire world. May everyone on this planet have healthy food to eat, clean water to drink, clean air to breathe, a safe place to live, good clothes to wear, access to health care, good education, sustainable jobs, and may everyone on the planet have love in their life, now and always. I pray for enlightened leaders, enlightened citizens, enlightened laws, enlightened countries, and entire enlightened civilizations. I ask for blessings for all of my teachers, past, present, and to come. And I ask for blessings for all of my students, past, present, and to come. And I make a bow. You can continue to make your own prayers in silence for a minute, and then we can do short Q&A.